friends. So, installed my cedar ceiling. I think it turned out pretty good. I'll show you some video in a second. Couple things that I think were not the greatest. One of them is that it's quite thick. It's like 3/4 an inch thick. And in my previous build, I used the pine, and it was a lot thinner, so it's way lighter. But the thin stuff, the cedar thin stuff, is so bloomin' expensive. It's like $45, and you get like really like that much. So like I did my door. You can see how thin this is, or not wide that is, and then this section over here, a little bit of it, and I ran out. So it would cost me hundreds of dollars to do my ceiling in that thin cedar. So I went for the heavier stuff. So the other part about the wood ceiling, cedar ceiling, is that it was still fairly expensive. Each piece is $6.62. I got about 20 pieces altogether. Oh, $6.62 plus about 80 cents tax. So that's like $7.41. And then times that by 20 pieces, so it's about $148 roughly. So that's, you know, that's kind of like it is what it is. The other thing is the roof. It's not flat, folks. The roof is not flat. I mean, it looks flat when you look at it, but with all my various layers of polystyrene, remember I have 4.5 inches in my ceiling. It's not flat, and where that really shows is where I do the when I get to the skylight and the roof vent fan opening. I'm gonna have to get creative with some trim to I'm gonna have to make them like a long and then over and then go all the way around to hide the unevenness. But I'm pretty sure I can manage that with luck. But yeah, so those are the two biggest challenges of the roof. It was not easy doing it in certain sections. Certain sections, like where the edge is, where there's nothing to bite the wood in, the screw into, I had to just put a bead of glue on the inside of the tongue and groove, stick it in there, and do 2 pieces at once. That's right on the edge. So yeah, there's a few tricky parts, but overall it wasn't too bad. So another day of rain at Home Depot, but I got my rain jacket over here. It's getting pretty dirty, pretty gross. And look at this little 10-pound, or maybe it's 5-pound, I don't know, I haven't really looked. This lady in the Facebook group gave it to me. She said, "Who wants this free propane tank? Small one." It's like, yeah, I'll take it. So now I have 3. So here we have oat milk. I'm gonna try this. I usually drink soy milk, but my friend Scott, started Campervan, gave me some oat milk last summer, and I liked it. So they started carrying up in Canada. I'm gonna try it. So let's try this oat milk live on camera. Here's my shreddies. And the oat milk. This is Earth's Own, so fresh. It's grown using 7 times less water than almond or cow's milk. Huh. Interesting. A lot less water used in plant production. Although I suppose an almond does fall under the category of plants. Nice and full. Ooh, that's cold on my old knee. Got my spoon. First taste test. Never tried that. I have had oat milk, like I said, but never tried this flavor. Scotch was better, definitely. It's pretty oaty. You know what? That actually wasn't bad. I'd give it a C plus B in the flavor compartment, or department, I should say, en français. So we got vanilla unsweetened. It would probably taste better if it was sweetened, to be honest. Here is my finished ceiling. Let's see if I can get closer without breaking my neck. So there it is. Still got to do some trim parts around both my skylight and my max air vent, and then not where these screws are, but where the screws are across there, I'm going to put a piece of trim over it as well. But I got to build my cupboards before I can do that, because otherwise I won't know how long to make it. So, it's one of my lights. I made a few mistakes. It's not flawless, but it's there, and it'll do. There's my leftover pieces. So what I'm about to do now, by the way, see that van in front of the van in front of this van? That's Chuck. He's in this area all the time now. So he's finding all my spots. So this is what I'm about to do right now. I'm putting this cover sidewall thing over my sliding door on the inside. So what I'm going to do to get this wood to bend better, this is 1/4 inch plywood, is I'm going to, wherever you see a line here, I'm going to cut about an 1/8 inch groove into it, so it'll bend easier. It's a trick I saw in one of the van building videos. I think I was rolling our ship. So, let's see if I can show you. Here's my blade of my saw. So it's going to go just about there. Definitely don't want it to go through. So the measurements have to be fairly exact, otherwise you get a result that's not good. So you can see here where my roof is, all these screws are going to be covered with a strip, probably of cedar. I might stain it, I don't know yet. But turned out pretty good. Like I said, there's a few mistakes. There's wires underneath this part over there, caused that piece to bunch up, so kind of a pain. And this piece right there where that screw is didn't want to go through properly. So, but overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all. European Man, good for massage for ladies. 604-880-9597. There you go, ladies. If you're in Vancouver and you want a massage from a European man, have at it. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching, and be well, my friends.